She got tape holding on tape.
Years in the military, I thought about doing this job seriously and how I could come out here and help people. You know, sometimes some people don't want our help, but they're glad to see us when we finally do show up. So now we're helping people. We help a lot of people, more than what a lot of people think. And it feels good to help people, especially when they see you coming and they say thanks. You know, not all the bad stuff that we get all the time.
Kilo is calling from 3079 but does not want to be contacted.
Got a female on the phone screaming for help. The line disconnected, and then when we called back, a male answered the phone, and this female's in the background screaming for help. So we're gonna go over. It's probably a 417 thing, another family disturbance.
The building in Houston apartment. Address is 75.
Right here.
Okay, I don't know.
Keep going. Keep going. See it?
37.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't gotten
Right there.
anything yet.
There's 38. Hold the door, Trish, where you like. See it?
What happened? Oh, come on out, you're a mess. What?
I didn't fight back this time.
Where is he?
He arrested me.
Where'd he go?
He run.
Is he wearing a hat? There's a guy, so
What is he wearing?
He's wearing a blue t-shirt and a cap.
Yeah.
See?
Does he have a green van?
Yeah.
He's got a green van. He just drove off.
He run.
Where you bleeding from? Is
Everywhere.
Is that just from your head? Turn, let me see. Let me see your face.
Everywhere.
Wow. Did he hit you anything, or this is from his hand?
Did he hear me?
Sit down on that couch for me right there.
place to
There ain't no
go.
guns in this house, is it? Where's the
No.
guns? No guns? Watch out. There's broken glass over here. Sit right
I'm
here.
telling you.
Right here. There ain't no glass right here, okay?
Do you really have a place? Just one night. I can take care of myself.
We'll check on that for you
I
also.
can take care of myself.
Whose apartment is this?
It's both of ours.
So why do you have to leave and go somewhere for one night?
Because I ain't sticking around for this bull.
Has he ever been arrested for jumping on you?
Oh, yeah.
Has he?
I had the paperwork. You took it.
You got a TPO against him? Then why is he here?
No. He went and got,
Can you head that way?
That's probably him.
you found
We caught him.
Okay, great.
See, I told you he was gonna catch him. He's gonna go to jail.
Do you know his birthday? He has 2 birthdays. Okay.
Well, he was only born on one day, though.
Let's start with 1.
Officer Jenkins.
Radar 1.
Coming, son. Because you caught it. I was right there. I must have ran past. What's up? Where's your ID? You got any ID on you?
Well, the man's got it.
Excuse me? Right here?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Steve?
Steve?
Yeah.
Steve, what happened today?
Nothing.
Nothing? How did your girlfriend get all beat up if nothing happened?
That wasn't today, buddy.
I watched you
I called.
run out of this apartment
No, you did not, sir.
10 minutes ago.
No, sir, you did not.
I didn't?
No, sir, you
Were
did
you a
not.
figment of my imagination?
No, you're a fibber.
I'm a fibber.
Maybe you're a fibber.
Well, your credibility is real good.
Oh, well, my credibility might not be no good, sir, but I dead gum sure know I left a long time before that. I came around this block 3 times.
You're a liar.
No, sir.
That's the
I'm
name
not.
of that?
No, I'm not, sir. Maybe possibly it could be changed the other way, huh? Because you dead gum sure didn't see me run out here, because I didn't run out here.
Guess again.
No, sir, I did not.
What have you been in jail for?
Go ahead.
Let me guess. Battery, domestic violence.
Yeah, I got one on her. I told her I'd take the charge. She should have
That
took
was
it.
nice of you.
I did take the charge.
Sit down right here, Steve.
Sure.
Don't run away this time.
I didn't run away the
'Cause
first time.
Sit down. Because if I could see you, I'm going to chase you all the way to Peron. I don't get tired
I didn't do nothing.
like a cheetah, baby.
I didn't leave.
All right, sit there and relax for me, man.
The other unit was behind me when I pulled up to check westbound on Trop, and he apparently circled the block, and he saw him turning right on Tropicana and stopped him up there.
You see me run away from this apartment.
Yes, that's correct.
Fibber. You're a
I don't fit, man.
You're a fibber, sir.
Jiminy Cricket told me not to.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Cricket's a fool, man. Because you're...
Relax, Stephen, relax, man.
I did not
But
run away from this apartment.
you're lying to me.
You did not see me run from this apartment.
Chicken gizzards.
God, is it?
That's
what it
as
is.
polite as I can say it, sir.
You made those chicken gizzards? Did you make
I
them?
cooked you.
Is that what that is?
Mighty
Don't let
fine.
him charm you, man. He's nice, but he's mean.
This time I ain't gonna take it.
Then stop letting her in.
I didn't want her in. She's supposed to be leaving. She said she's been leaving for 3 days.
Did she kick the door in and get inside, Steve?
Look at the bathroom. She kicked it out. She locked the door and kicked it out.
How did this hole get in the wall?
That's my head.
That's your head? Let me see.
But I'll show you.
How did he do it? What did he do? Grab you by the hair?
He throws me. He has beats and if he can't talk to you, he's a good man, but he's mean.
He's mean. So he just threw you through there by the
His
hair.
daddy was mean and he's mean.
Has he ever thrown you through anything else in this house?
Oh yeah.
I see the house is torn up
Yeah,
here.
I'm telling you. That's my head. Wait, we got blood everywhere.
I've noticed that.
This is 2 years of this. And then he says, no more.
Are you gonna wait until he
Because
kills you?
I really do love him.
How can you
when
love
he's
somebody
good-
that puts your head through a wall?
Exactly. Duh. I know. But when he's good, he's good. But he's so...
So what? You
He's mean.
He pounded on her with his fist. She's got evidence in there where he's thrown her through the wall, her head first, and all kinds of stuff like that. So we'll take it from there. They're pounding on each other, but he's doing the most of the pounding.
She's got most of the scars.
Right, and she's got most of the blood and the defensive wounds. So there we have it. He goes to jail, and we go on the next call.
I've been on the police department here in Vegas for a little over 2 years now. It's something I always wanted to do since I was 4 years old. A lot of my family had been in law enforcement. My uncle worked up at a department in Idaho. I had a grandfather work LAPD for 20 years. Aunt worked for a department in Utah. And all those when I was little had a big impact on me wanting to do that. We're just going to go back on the street back here behind this topless bar where sometimes you'll have some prostitutes take their johns and you'll find them back there getting together, doing their thing. We can do it right up here. There's another topless bar. 1 Charlie 1, can you copy 467?
Charlie 1.
Gonna be the 2000 block of Highland, David Charlie, Alaska. How you doing tonight, sir? Can you do me a favor, turn the engine off so I can hear you better? That diesel's real loud. Thank you. What brings you folks down here tonight?
Well, we just was a this in the town, and it got pretty fast over there, and we decided to go down here and just pull over and I got one in here.
Ma'am, do you have any identification I can see?
No, sir, I don't. But I do. I have a booking number.
Okay. Ma'am, would you mind stepping out and come back and talk with me, please?
No, sir, I don't want.
And just stay right there in the car, just hanging out the window.
Yes, sir.
Where'd he pick you up at?
Ed's Bar.
Okay. Do I have to guess what you've been arrested for in the past?
No, you don't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, and I appreciate that because that makes me a lot less angry because you show me some respect and I appreciate that. What
Yes,
is your
sir.
name?
My name is Tamara.
Tamara?
Yes, sir.
What did he offer you? It isn't very
$20.
smart. He offered you $20?
Yes, sir.
What was it for?
Sex.
For straight out sex? Okay.
One out of trip control, you can go ahead and disregard it, sir.
What do you got there, sir?
That's right. Insurance, but I didn't. I just come over here so I could get in the glove box.
Okay. Do me a favor. Just go back around. This is all I need right now.
Oh, okay.
Just go back around and sit in the
Sure.
front seat for a second, okay? And I'll be back with you. Had you guys already performed the act?
Yes, sir.
You already had?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where's the rest of the condom at?
I guess they just tried.
In the truck somewhere. Did you offer her any money for sex tonight?
No, sir, I didn't.
Okay. How come she's telling me that you offered her $20 and that you guys had sex here?
I don't have no idea.
And she's also been arrested in the past for prostitution.
I don't know that, sir.
Okay. Where's the condom at?
I don't have no idea.
What's that?
I don't have any idea.
You don't have any idea?
No, sir.
Would you mind if I looked in your truck?
Sure.
Okay. Got anything else in there I need to know about? Any guns or anything like that?
There's a gun under the seat, but it's not loaded. I just
Okay.
traded for it the other day.
All right, that's fine. Well, did you trade for it here in this town or another
No,
town?
I didn't in another town.
Do me a favor and stand by my car just like the way she is. I really don't want to find this. Looks like a 357 Smith & Wesson, yeah, 357 Magnum. How many times have you been arrested for soliciting?
I think like 3 or 4 times
3 or 4
in 11 years.
In 11 years?
Yes,
You've been
sir.
prosecuted for 11 years?
Off and on, yes.
What made you start?
It's a long story. I like what I do.
Do you?
I really do.
How much money do you make a year, you think?
A lot.
How much you make a night?
It just depends. I'd say on a average night, $600-700.
How many nights a week do you work?
About 4.
4?
4 or 5. Yeah.
Make more
Not
money than I do.
Pardon me?
So you make a lot more money than I do. From Officer Eric. There you go.
Very much.
All right. I'm not going to let him give you a ride back home, though, all
I
right?
understand that.
Okay, you can take off. You've dealt with a prostitute that her possibilities of having AIDS is great. We have over 225 girls who have AIDS down here. You sure didn't see 225 girls out on the street tonight. Okay, your possibility of picking one up who has AIDS is great.
Yeah.
All right, condoms doesn't prevent AIDS. That's just a fact of life. All right, I don't know if you're married. I don't even want to know. Okay, but this is something you've got to take home to wherever you're going, to the people you're dealing with and thinking about. Picking up prostitutes, not only is it unhealthy for you, but at times it's not safe. They'll rob you. They'll put a knife to your throat and take your money sometimes. Sometimes you'll get a guy who looks like a girl and they'll beat the crap out of you. It's something you need to think about next time you're down here.
Okay.
Appreciate your cooperation.
Okay.
Good night, sir.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Open it like this. Metro! Metro's the best! Metro's the best! Metro's the best! Metro's the best!
Hey, all right. That was pretty cool. You guys rule. Well, we just finished lunch at one of the local restaurants where a couple of tables away there was a group of high school girls who were involved in a summer cheerleading camp over at the college campus. And they came outside and did a cheer for us. These kids involved in team sports seem to have a little bit more pride in themselves, and that's real important when you're a teenager because things can turn bad for you real quick. We're en route to a business complex down the street where there's, I guess, some vagrants camped out in front of one of the businesses and scaring the customers that are coming in and out. So you have to be really careful when you're dealing with folks like this because they could be fugitives from another state or they could be wanted here in Las Vegas. Here they are up here on the left-hand side. Hello. Come on up here. Everybody, leave your bag. Here? Yes.
I didn't shoot that dog.
3 Nor, I'm out with 4. Who has ID? I just said who has it. Don't go reaching for nothing. What's in those bags over there?
That's
What's in it?
my, what do you call it, identification, my social security number.
Oh, okay.
Or his bag.
It's okay. Do you want to do these for me?
Are you a he? Or a she?
That's a he.
That's a dude.
You're a he.
This one's got bigger than mine, and that is awful.
Alrighty then.
You want to check these for me, Chase?
Yeah. Hey, look at this, dude.
What is this?
Price tags on.
Wow, that's expensive, huh?
Yeah, 60 bucks.
That's pretty expensive stuff. That's about $300 worth of stuff there.
Well, did you get a report that I stole it from
Well, I'm
somewhere?
just asking because maybe the guy who gave it to you stole it. And I wouldn't want some...
Did you get a report?
Well, listen, Matthew, don't get nasty.
I'm not getting nasty.
What if you owned a business and somebody took your stuff? Wouldn't you want the police to get it back for you? Huh? That's all I'm getting at. If that stuff's stolen, I just want to help the proprietor get his property back.
Like I really stole something.
We came across these guys, and they are in the possession of a whole bunch of Oriental type gifts and wines, and this is a big bottle of sake, which is probably pretty expensive. There's no price tag on it, but I can imagine it's probably about $60. Here's a sake set with glasses and some more Oriental stuff, Asian stuff, and what I'd like to do is try to find a business on here so we can contact the business just to see if some of this stuff is stolen. If it is, we'll be able to give it back to them. And that would be nice. But right now, we're just checking their names to see if they're wanted. This is his, this is Matthew's. There's some condoms in here and some lipstick, makeup, things like that. And this is $30. These things right here are $60. And the stuff over there has price tags on it for $90, $100. This is a few $100s worth of stuff. I mean, why would someone with no money want to buy something like this? That just makes me think that maybe they stole it. Matthew, come here.
That's not nice.
Okay, let me explain something to you, okay? I think, listen to me.
I didn't steal nothing.
Did this guy over here give you that stuff? The guy with the long hair?
Sir,
Where'd he get it?
Did.
Where'd he get it at?
I don't know.
Stay there.
I'd like to find out where it goes. I'd like to just give it back to the owner if I can. Which one?
I don't know. It's not stolen.
Okay. 3 Nora's on 8.
Yeah, Al, I'm on my way right now with the store manager of this Japan store over here where the laser tag place is, break. Apparently all of the alcoholic products we found, this is the only place in town that sells it, and we've got some empty boxes that this stuff comes in, break.
Cool. My partner's on his way back over here with an owner of a Japanese business over here who has had some problems with theft recently. So hopefully this stuff isn't his. If it is his, then we move on to step 2. Stand up, Matthew.
I gotta go too.
Stand up. Sir. Step back here. Put your hands behind your back.
You recognize these are all things we found in their
1, 2, 3, 4 is us.
Okay.
Yes.
How much is this? I think there are prices on some of this stuff.
17 or something. 16 or 17.
How much is the videotape? He says that this is theirs, this is theirs, this is theirs, and this is theirs. That's 60 bucks. This is at 40. I think he said this is 16 or 17. He said he remembers them coming into the store.
Oh, who? Who came in? This one, and that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give all this back to you, but we have to do a report first, okay? And then we'll give it back and you sign and you guys can go. We need for you to do a statement. Okay? Can you write in English?
Yes.
Okay, write in English that you saw them come in the store. Did they buy anything?
No,
They just came in and walked around and left?
Yes.
Okay, you need to write that on the statement that when the police came and got you, you came over and identified the 2 people we had in custody as the ones that were in your store. Okay? And then we'll have you do a statement saying that the stuff that the police had is definitely mine. Okay, and it was taken from my store. Well, what started out to be a couple of transients sitting on the corner ended up to be a pretty good caper.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll see you down to jail.
Later.
I've been an officer with the Indianapolis Police Department for about 8 years. I grew up here. I really like it, but this is sometimes you got to realize how dangerous this job can be and how there is no run out there that's a routine run. There's a pin up here on my visor, and it's got an officer's badge number, and that officer is a reminder for me to always wear my vest. The one night that this officer decided not to wear his vest, he was shot in the back, and eventually, unfortunately, for him, his family, and this department in the city, he died from not wearing a vest. So that's just a reminder for me to keep that pin up there to make sure I wear my vest every day. We got a narcotics officer in a pursuit. Guy's refusing to stop in a vehicle. He just crashed the vehicle. Now they're running eastbound towards Sharon at the park. He's going back towards the park. He's going back towards the park. Black male, light blue shirt.
Black male, light blue shirt, going towards the park. 31, you're also on it.
Man, you do that, man.
You didn't stop. You're under arrest for fleeing law enforcement.
Yeah, man, I was going to work, man.
Why'd you flee from the police?
I did not see him text me, man.
Yeah, right. He's in a marked vehicle, red lights and sirens.
Red lights and sirens. That ain't flying.
Marked man, vehicle, I did not see him, man. I swear I did, man.
I heard him and I was 10 blocks away.
Better tell your public defender that.
Marshall.
Right.
Does that look like him?
Your charges have been updated to possession of crack cocaine.
Man, I ain't got no...
No.
Oh, man,
no,
just
no.
pulled.
Should get another line of work. Doesn't even look like him, but that's the ID he had on him.
Man, I got work ID man on me, man.
Patrol, you can slow anybody else down.
Right. Yeah, I'm fine. Still tired. A little winded, huh?
How much did he have?
Fat and out of shape.
Cha-ching.
Call David 230.
You know what? This is the city park,
Yeah.
and that's an A felony.
Man, I swear.
Oh, don't even try.
I ain't had it, man.
Why are you running?
20 to 50
I didn't run from you, man. I got, look, I got on work ID, man.
You didn't run from me.
No, I did not run from you, man.
You just crashed your car and took off running.
Man, I did not run from you, man.
20 to 50 years.
So why are you
I know,
running?
man. I didn't have that, though.
So why are you running from
Man, I did not have it, man, because I'm on home detention, man. And I was just going to work.
What are you on home detention for?
Trying to hang out lights now.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can use evidence against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, asking for advice before asking any questions. You have the right to talk to him at any time. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you by the court before any question. If you decide not to answer any questions this time without a lawyer present, you still have the right to talk. Stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time if you cannot afford a lawyer. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Been through it before then, huh?
So anyhow, he takes off. He ain't gonna stop. He runs the stop sign on 12th and Medford. Goes southbound in the alley and almost hits a pole. Almost takes out a pole because he can't get turned. Then he comes down here. I said, "There's no way he's gonna make this turn over here."
And he didn't.
And he did. And he smacked that pole, and I pulled up like this, and foot chase is on.
Man, I ain't got no reason to lie, man. I know cocaine on me, man.
Well, it's between you and the detective, so it's up to the judge. We know what the detective saw. We know you fled from the police like a bat out of hell for a reason. And it ain't just because of the probation.
Home detention and probation.
Home detention, they usually allow you to go to work. If you're on your way to work, you wouldn't have violated.
I was on my way to work, but I was going to get my little girl before 6 o'clock, man.
If you're on home detention, they usually allow you to and from work only. If you're on your way to work, you had no reason to run.
My home.
Oh, I take it back. You did have a reason to run and was laying on the side of the house.
No, I didn't, man. I ain't had that, man. My home detention officer told me it's okay if I go pick up my daughters, drop them off with their mama, and then go to work. And that's what I was going to do when he stopped me.
Why'd you run?
Because I was scared because I was on home detention.
But you just said that the home detention officer said you can go to and from work.
I know.
And that's where you were going, so you had no reason to be scared.
It ain't because I was scared, man, because I ain't had no driver's license.
She wants to speak to you, Arturo.
I ain't had nowhere to go get the girls. They don't believe me talking about I had dope on me.
I got the only baby he got. You know, with him being gone, you know, it's gonna be hard for me.
Man, I'm cracking a lot, man. I told you, my luck ain't. But you know what I mean? Like I said, I feared, and I knew I was going to jail back there, so, you know what I mean? I fled and I ran.
So you gave a shot at getting away, right?
Hey, well, everybody gonna get some shots, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got caught, so I gotta face the consequences, but I know I had that dope.
He ran between the houses right here and went between those two houses right there. Well, the gate was closed. He stopped. This is how far back I was because I locked myself in my car. He took the time to stop and open up the gate and run through.
Well, he doesn't look like a hurdler.
No. And then when we got around here, he took his right hand, went like this with the dope. And I said, and then he stopped right here. So then we got him cuffed. That's why when you come up and Marshall come up, he wasn't cuffed yet. I let you two handle it because I was going to go right back over where he dropped the dope at.
I think we already found his goodies, but if you check his shoes.
I sure will. How you doing there, buddy?
What's up, man?
You'll find your other envelope and put that in there too, plus all your change. Well, Arturo, make sure when you go to work next time, don't be carrying anything illegal with you.
Yeah, whatever.
Watch your head.
We're only playing on 2 soccer teams. One's an open team where anybody over the age of 18 can play. It's a women's team. We do a lot of traveling. We've gone to several tournaments in the last couple of years and have won all of them. Pretty good group of women that I play soccer with. We play usually on Saturdays before work, and sometimes in the evenings when I have to take off work to go play. Well, we're going to an accident. Seems got somebody driving into the living room in an apartment complex. The driver has fled the scene. They called in, said no one's hurt, but the living room's kind of messed up.
88. 229 control.
229 County can advise he's in a radio contact with him. He won't answer him.
Well, this doesn't look good.
10-4, I'm going to be at 1039.
10-4.
Everybody all right? How'd this happen?
10-4, not 1039.
He's been to the second top right there, the resident that owns the vehicle.
Over here?
Yeah.
Did anyone see who was driving?
I don't know who was driving. They would know who's driving.
Okay. Are you all right? Is this your car?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I thought I parked the car, but then my baby was crying in the back seat, so I turned around to see what he was doing, and I hit the gas accidentally. I thought I parked the car.
Okay. You have your license and registration? Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I thought I hit somebody in there in the house. I thought I killed somebody.
You still live in Kentucky, or do you have a local address?
No, I live here. I'm a student up here, so.
Okay, and this is your
This
house?
is my house.
How many people were in the car with you?
It was me and him and our son.
And you're all right? Everybody's all right?
What do you want me to do? Give me.
241 Control.
241.
I'm gonna need a wrecker. Advise them it's a sport utility vehicle. It's completely inside the apartment.
10-4.
Yes, and it's not a hit and run.
10-4.
Is the owner of the apartment here? This is your apartment?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Nobody was hurt?
I just got home. She was in there.
Okay.
hit the gas on her Montero, and
Be careful.
438 North Village, 438 North Village, check welfare of a person. Employee Tamara Kimbrough. Husband came to her job earlier. Full units at 1809.
Have you step out here. Be careful. Don't step on any.
27 out of Indiana.
Negative. It'd be through Kentucky. So what did you have here in front of the window?
A chair. The stuff that's over there.
Okay. So you have. Is your TV broken? Have you had a look at it? Chair, TV, anything that was sitting on?
A table. Well, it's all up there in the front, and I can't.
Stereo. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a wrecker yank it out of here, and I don't know how maintenance is gonna help you out. They'll probably have to put you in another apartment for a little bit. Okay.
Couldn't stop?
No, she was parking her car right there when her baby was making a fuss. She looked back in the back seat to see if the baby was okay, and instead of hitting the brake, hit the gas, jumps the curb, goes into the apartment, knocks down everything, pushes all their furniture way back into the kitchen area. I don't think I've ever had a vehicle that far in a building before.
Definitely one for the books.
It's going to be interesting to get this out.
So the maintenance man will be by to fix this
Yeah.
for you, right?
Oh yeah, and maintenance man's doing a lot of work today over here in this complex. He's had to replace a door on a burglary. Now they're going to have to replace a wall and a window.
It's going to be 1 block east of Volley Road and the ultimate images lot, 2 white vehicles, a red Camaro, 5, no weapons.
I don't think there's much damage to it. Oh, we got some scratches here. A little bump here. Mostly cosmetic damage. Did she say she wanted to have it towed or just yanked out of here?
She didn't say.
Oh, here she is right here. What do you think? This car drivable?
Well, I'd probably say it's drivable. I mean, I don't think it hurt anything as far as underneath or anything, but definitely going to have to be called on the insurance company because you got a lot of scratches and stuff on here, a lot of damage from it. I don't know. I would say your best bet would be probably to go ahead and have it towed in.
How about as far as driving? Is it drivable? Because I probably need the car for...
It's drivable. I mean, I wouldn't say it hurt anything underneath. It just got a lot of scratches, a lot of glass and stuff on it.
If you don't want to have it towed, your obligation to the record driver is for whatever he charged you to have it yanked out there. So you can, unfortunately, you have to pay him now.
Yeah,
Oh, I do.
If you don't have the money now, then I would have to take the vehicle with me.
Okay, I'll just pay.
How much it'd be $50. How much going to be? It has to be cash, can't be check or Visa or anything. It has to be cash.
You're going to have to run to a bank and come back.
You have a ride to go to a bank machine?
Yeah, he got a car.
You want to go ahead and do that real quick? I'll hang out here.
Okay. Aubrey, can you do that? Yeah. I think I got your car keys in here.
I think the only thing that's really damaged is that table and the lamps. And you got some like picture frames and the clock and some personal little things that are probably gonna have to be replaced. They're broken. Big stuff's okay. Alrighty. Well, good luck to you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I became a police officer to help people. On this job, you tend to run into many different things that you probably wouldn't run into on any other type of job. Situations where there's people with guns, there's people with medical problems that are literally dying in front of you. I really like what I do, mainly because I see that it's beneficial to the community. Going to a man with a gun, supposedly in a gray IROC, and we're coming up on the scene.
You're 6 still unable to reach dispatch.
Why you sitting out here? We're waiting on a friend down the street. Yeah.
Because we can't go there. He's about to get off of work. My brother's about to get off of work.
Let's see your hands.
Everybody step out, keep your hands where we can see them. Check lid.
Go ahead, let me see your hands still, partner.
About? Huh?
You need 3 or 4 pagers for.
Go ahead on.
Oh, this
Hey.
is new one. Yes.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hand.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and spread your legs for me. Go ahead and take a step.
Where's the small pager at?
Can you put your hands behind your back for me?
Where's the other pager at?
My page is in that seat right there.
Put your hands on the car.
Why don't you have a seat right here?
I don't know. I did wrong.
Cross your legs for me.
Okay. You all right, Sky? You already checked them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now I've got in plain view a weight scale, which is common with narcotic sales. They weigh the narcotics before sale. And in plain view, there's a white baggie, clear plastic baggie, that you can see a green leafy substance. I suspect to be marijuana at this time. I can see several pagers, got cellular phone, scissors, a couple lighters, and there's some other paraphernalia items that's common around narcotics that I found in the car.
Wait, let me understand this. He pulled a gun on you last week.
He pulled a gun out on me.
Today.
Today.
So about tonight.
Him and 3 of his buddies.
And then he
and
called
her.
you and said, come over here and pick up your pager?
No, told me to bring, she told me to bring his pager to it. Asked her right there. She told me to bring his pager to
bring the pager over to the guy that pulled the gun out.
Yeah, because it's her house. So
I'm thinking if a guy pulled a gun out on me earlier, I wasn't a policeman.
I know, he was like himself in the house.
I'd probably stay away from him.
Because I was going to bring his pager back. That's the pager they're looking for right now.
Weren't you worried that he might have the gun pulled on you again?
No, because I have buddies with me right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to lie. I have buddies with me.
Did you guys have a gun with you earlier?
No.
Guns don't come near me. I can't allow it. I'm not taking the chance of going. I'm facing, if I get in trouble, I'm facing a long time in jail, and I can't. That's why
are you facing a long time in jail?
Because if I got my probation and everything, and I'm not.
What are you on probation for?
Receiving stolen property, and I got arrested last week for reckless driving on New York Street. That's why I'm not messing. I mean, I start community service tomorrow at noon. And that's the only reason I'm even here.
Doris said doing a red hat with the gun. That's what I do to him. He probably hid the gun. Talking about we had the gun. He whipped it out on me.
I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Because me and him got in a fight.
Can you understand though if we get a run man with a gun and it's
I
a
understand.
gray?
Well, can I explain this? I understand that whole situation, but you pulled me over. I mean, you come up, you got us all out of the car. The person's weed that it was. There ain't no gun. There ain't no gun in the car. I didn't have no gun. I'm not gonna with a gun. The person who owned the weed claimed the weed. How can I?
Okay. Did I ask you if I could look in the car?
Yes, and I said yes because I knew nothing about it.
Okay. So when I look in there and I see it just in plain view, okay, it's just in plain view. Yeah. Anybody can see it from just looking in from the driver's side door, okay?
I have no light inside. I couldn't see it even if I opened the door.
But I'm saying, I mean, it was in plain view. And I look, and there's a scale laying there, right on the ground.
Let me explain something. If I knew it was there, why would I get? I mean, if I even knew the scale was in the back seat, and I know people get arrested for it, why would I give you permission, Adam, knowing I'm on probation?
I don't know. That'd be a good good question.
Well, look. I see. That's what I'm saying. I don't have nothing to do with this. He even claimed this week.
I'll be happy. I don't care. Go get it.
Okay. Well, right now, when you guys go down there, okay, I'm not asking you any questions. I don't want any comments from you, okay?
So when am I getting arrested for?
Well, right now you're getting arrested for possession of marijuana and for public intoxication.
What am I getting arrested for? Can you answer that?
It ain't none of theirs.
Possession of marijuana.
Did you just hear that? It ain't none of theirs.
Well, right now you're going to have to tell that, okay, when you go into court, because I don't know who it is. I know you was in the back seat where it was at.
When I get out at your ass. Hey, I'll catch you. I'll follow you.
Hey, I advise you this though. I wouldn't go around saying that unless you want to go for intimidation also.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend wants her earring back. You want to give it to her? I'm gonna take these things out. They come out. Pulls apart. Okay. Does that mean you guys are breaking up now or something? Okay.
I don't think this is going to be over. Threats being made, accusations. I suspect that I'll definitely get another run back to this address for another confrontation. But however, tonight, at least everyone's going to jail, and this problem's solved, at least for the night.
I grew up in Chicago, and I was a police officer in Illinois for a few years. Came out here to Vegas. Been out here for the past few years. It's always funny calling back home to my police buddies, exchanging stories about some of the wild things that happen out here in this city. Okay, I just received dispatch to a call where an individual is inside the store, actually inside a fast food restaurant, behaving erratically, yelling at customers, yelling at the manager, trying to start fights with people. So we're really not far from that call right now.
Be advised that we got another call referencing your subject. He's possibly naked and running around the business, possibly on 446.
Number 43 copied. I'm about 30 seconds out. Okay, we just received an update from dispatch that this guy is naked now inside the fast food restaurant. And pushing customers around, so we are arriving on this call right now. Supposed to be right inside this fast food place. We've arrived. Where is this guy? Where is he? Where is he? Put your smoke out.
What? You gotta taste me?
Drop your smoke. Drop your smoke. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Down on the ground now.
Peace for mankind! Peace for mankind! Peace! ACLU! 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 You hurt my shoulder.
Control 3043. Can you give me another hand?
Okay. My shoulder.
Put your hand behind your back.
Okay.
Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting.
Okay. I won't resist. Please. Please don't.
Put your hand behind your back.
Okay. I can't. My shoulder. Oh, it's been tore off. Oh, no. Who's got?
Control 3043. Code 4 got one in custody here. You can lift any red. You give me some volunteers from all these people that saw him acting completely crazy. Almost tased him. Figured I'd just go hands-on him with it real quick, so took him to the ground. Okay, let's sit him up. Let's sit him up. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me, okay? We're gonna get you up right now. All right? We're gonna get you up. You're acting completely out of control. He took his clothes off.
I haven't taken a shower in 3 days.
Okay, get this on. Get this on. Stand up. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to fill out a statement for me if you wouldn't mind here in a minute.
Yeah, I'll press charges and nobody else will.
Thanks. We're gonna need a statement for sure.
Peace Walker.
Oh, outstanding.
Peace Walker.
Okay,
Peace for mankind.
Sir, so what exactly happened here earlier? I mean, I saw him acting very bizarre. What did he do to you?
Well, I come in to get something to eat, and he started threatening me, got in my face, started putting his finger in my face, and then he had the nerve to call me George Bush, and that's when I really thought that was too far.
Okay. And then what would he do? So he did that, and then did he try to throw a punch at you? What did he do?
He came close. I mean, his finger was right in my face. I thought he was going to touch me. If he'd have touched me, I don't know what I'd have done, because I was looking at the child seats, and I know they're heavy wood, and I could swing one pretty good. Then he threw a soda, and it hit this lady here and him, and I don't know what he had been doing to the other people. When I walked in, he was already ran.
And was he trying to throw the soda at you, and it actually hit her?
Yeah.
Okay. It won't take long. If you can just stand up in front of my car, I'll get you the paperwork to fill out and the pens and everything like that, and then I'll have you on your way shortly, okay?
No problem.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I pulled the taser out, says get down on the ground. He's got his shirt off, and he takes this weird attack posture stance towards me. I tell him to put his cigarette out because he's smoking inside the business, and he flicks it at me. And that way I just holstered up the taser and thought, instead of tasing him in front of all these people here in a restaurant, I'll just go hands-on with him. So I just quick spun him around, leg trip, down to the ground, got his hands, put him in handcuffs. That was it. So, anyhow. Did you want to say something to me, sir?
Well, I just want to apologize from the bottom of my heart, officer. I acted really out of character. I'm exhausted from my peace walk across the country. I came home to Las Vegas, and I came home to a bad reception by my family, and I thought it would be a happy occasion, but my ex-wife had me trespass because I was waiting for my son, Steve, to come home from work.
I understand you've got some personal issues that you're dealing with, and that's probably what inspired your behavior inside there.
I'm awful sorry.
However, I appreciate that. Listen to me. You made me do what I had to do in there. You really gave me no choice, and I appreciate what you're saying right now.
Hey, you made a pretty good move there. It hurt, really.
Well, I wasn't trying to hurt you, sir. I was just trying to take you down into custody.
I know, you're a lot smaller than I am.
And get you under control. I may be a little smaller, but I've got some skills.
You do have skills.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, you're going to be going to jail. You're going to be going to jail on the assault on myself. Okay. Secondly, what precipitated all that was when you went inside and started in with the man initially and challenged him, and went off and threw a drink at him and challenged him to a fight and put your finger in his face and all that other stuff. Okay. And then the drink that you threw wound up hitting a lady who wasn't even involved in anything.
I didn't know that.
And that completely, ruined her night. So those are the things that are on your plate right now. You're going to get yourself a shower, you're going to get cleaned up, you're going to get a meal, and you're going to be able to get your thoughts together, okay? Okay. All right, you got to think about dealing with things and your stresses in your life in a little more positive way. That way you're not going to have contact with us anymore. You understand? Okay.
And right now we're going to attempt to do a traffic stop on this vehicle. It's got a equipment violation on a cracked tail light. We had a previous call reference a robbery with the same type of vehicle. I'm not sure if it's going to be it or not. A Alpha 49 looked to be on the tan Mercury Marquis. How you doing?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Not too bad. You got license, registration, insurance?
Sure.
Reason why I stopped in today, you got that cracked tail light.
Oh, I do?
Whose vehicle is this?
Excuse me?
Whose vehicle? Whose vehicle?
This one?
Yeah.
I have no idea. It's my niece's car.
What's your niece's name?
I think it's Edna.
That's your niece?
Yeah.
You think that's her name?
No, that's her name.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I think the car's under her name.
Oh, okay.
Edna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got your driver's license? How about your passengers? They got ID on them?
No, have mine.
Don't have yours? No?
She's the one that owns the car back there.
That's Edna there?
Yeah. You got your ID with you? Oh, yeah, she's got it right here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Where y'all headed today?
Right now, I just came from a friend's house who were watching a baseball game, and I'm just heading home.
Okay, y'all live together?
No, she lives down the street from us on Barbara.
Hi, this is your car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you're related to him?
No.
You're not related to him?
No, he's my uncle.
So you are related to him?
Yes.
Okay, you just said no. Okay. So yes, you are related?
We're related.
Okay. Why did you say no the first time I asked you?
I didn't understand what you had told me.
Okay.
That's actually my wife. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's actually my wife, okay? So we're gonna be honest. I'm not gonna beat around the bush and lie. You know, because I got nervous.
So that's why Yes, you're related. No,
Right,
you're related.
right, yeah.
You're my uncle. No, you're not.
Right.
So actually,
She's my wife.
Okay.
But not legally married, but we live
So
together.
you two have been together. Do you have a child in common?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the child you're talking
yeah.
about. They're pretty much husband and wife. They have a child in common. It's not his niece.
Yeah, because I don't want to, Okay.
He was nervous.
Trish, can you step out of the vehicle for a second? Okay. For some reason, I can't locate any identification card for you.
Why is that?
That's why I'm asking you.
I don't know why. I'm just why. It's my name and date of birth.
Okay.
I'll give you my address.
Okay. But like I said, we have a database that when we search it, when we do a search of a name, it will let us know if there's an identification card or the driver's license.
My name is Maria. I'm very sorry. I really am. This doesn't make no sense. We're not getting nowhere.
What's your date of birth?
I guess we all just got nervous.
What's your date of birth?
6'7".
6'7"?
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you give me a false name?
Because I don't know. Just scared.
Why? What would make you scared?
Because I missed a court date for a ticket, and I was scared to get my name because I was scared I might go
When
to
was
jail.
your court date?
December.
Okay. What I'm gonna have you do right now is I'm gonna have you just have a seat in the back of the car, and we're gonna research it and to see if you have one. Okay. This officer right here is going to have you have a seat in the back of the car here for a second. Okay. Can you step out of the vehicle, for me, please?
Sure.
Okay, just do me a favor and turn around right here.
Can I ask you why, sir?
You just do me a favor and
Can
I'll
I
explain
talk to you 1 minute?
I'll explain to you in a minute, okay?
I just want to talk to you for a second. It's
Okay.
information you can use.
Okay, that's fine.
I just
All right,
want
all right, turn around for me. All right, James, mind your back. Okay. Let's go ahead and.
Can you put that there? Can I give that to her? Let her take
Yeah,
it?
we'll just leave it right here. Go ahead and walk up here to the back of this car, front of this car real quick. The reason why you're being placed under arrest is because your license is suspended and you know it.
Honest to God, I told her that I did not know. Can I talk to you for a minute, please?
Okay, in a second.
Okay.
You were given a court order on December 17th, given by a judge, for your license being suspended
On
for
the 17th?
the 17th of December for your child for not paying child support.
No, I paid child support. Matter of fact, I got the receipt in my wallet right now.
Okay.
That's been taken care of.
Okay.
Honest to God, I made a payment of almost $1,500 in one whack, and I got the receipt in my wallet.
Okay, we'll get that.
Can I give you something? If I give you some information, will you please give me a chance, sir?
Okay,
And I'll go.
Give me a second. I'm gonna put you in the back seat. And I'll come back and talk to you. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to look, it's in
Okay.
my wallet. I got the receipt and everything for it. I know my shoulder's killing me, man. I know I can't. Go ahead.
We've done a first initial search of the vehicle, and here we've got a pill bottle that was stashed underneath the dash that belongs to the driver. He's got several different multi-type of pills in here. Okay, you understand why Maria's going, right?
No, that's what I was asking.
All right, Maria's got 3 warrants.
Uh-huh.
She's also being charged with giving false name to a law enforcement officer when she first initially gave us Trisha. Okay?
All right. And Eddie's being charged with what?
He's got his license is suspended
Suspended,
as
which
well
I'll take
as
care of that.
possession of controlled substance. Okay?
That's felony?
Yeah. She gets to go home tonight. Why these two here get to go down to jail.
When I first started working here, I worked graveyard, and it's so hot at night that it feels like it's daytime, and that is when a lot of criminals like to go into gear. I think heat makes people more irritable, and if that's one thing we see, as soon as it starts getting hot here, the calls for service almost double.
403 I'm at Lake Mead and Ellis now. I'll go out with him. Okay, copy. 3 George, disregard. 304.
Okay, we got it.
Okay.
We're gonna do a car stop on a car that looks like it's pretty beat up. A lot of these cars don't have insurance or anything like that. But it's probably just looks like some traffic stuff. 3 Frank 15 467.
23 Frank 15.
Nevada will be at Pecos and Osage.
Copy.
She got tape holding on tape. How you doing? I pulled you over for a couple of reasons.
I know, the back end of the car.
Yeah, the back
I'm
of...
trying to get her to work. It's the only reason I'm driving.
Oh, you're trying to get her to work?
Yes.
Is this your car?
No, this is Carlos' car.
Who?
Carlos.
Is there any reason you have your seatbelt on?
Oh, I was in a hurry.
Does it have seatbelts?
Yes, it does.
Was this originally a convertible, or is Carlos making this a convertible?
Carlos isn't making it a convertible.
This is a Carlos project here?
Yes, this is a Carlos project.
Do you have any registration, insurance, and all that good stuff in your license?
Yes, my driver's license is in my passport.
You know what? Why don't you do this? You look for the insurance and registration, and you just get your license and come back here real quick. What's Carlos to you? What's going on here?
Just a friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just going
Just stand right here for me real quick. No, front, in the front. Front.
He's just going through a divorce.
Right
I'm
over
just
here.
trying to be his friend.
Okay, so your license is good and everything's legit except for the equipment stuff on the
My
car.
license is suspended and I have 2 traffic warrants.
Really? So how come you're driving?
She needs to get to work and she has a baby to raise. And I'm
What is
just
she?
trying to help her.
What is she to you?
She is my best friend's niece. I live with them.
Oh, really? Have you been arrested for anything before?
I've been arrested for traffic warrants.
Anything else? And do you know what the bail is?
No, I take that back. I had a warrant for possession of marijuana, and that's why I got arrested and my warrants.
Okay.
It was taken care of.
If you're honest with me, I will be very, very fair with you. But if you lie to me, then I'm just going to treat you like anybody else. Okay? When was the last time you did speed? Look at me. Look at me.
Yesterday.
At what time?
About early morning.
You smoke it? You don't smoke it?
No, I smoke.
Open your mouth. Go, ah. When was the last time you smoked?
I smoke cigarettes.
When was the last time you smoked speed? Look at me.
Don't remember really.
Well, who should I ask?
I eat it in capsules if I do.
You eat it too. So is that why your inside mouth is all jacked up and everything? So, but think about what we're talking about right now. Your license is messed up, this car is falling apart, and you're under the influence of methamphetamines and driving through a school zone. Okay, I named about 90% of the things that's going wrong with this stop right now. While I'm running you, I want you to think about what it is that you would want me to do that could make your life and everyone else's life better, okay? Think about it. We got this car that we just pulled over that's basically falling apart, and as soon as I started talking to the girl, I noticed that she had a lot of indicators of being under the influence of methamphetamines, and a lot of people can't notice them, but since I deal in an area that has a lot of speed, I know. And then there's a dilemma that comes into play. She was honest with me, and obviously if she could stop doing drugs, she would want to. So what I'm thinking about right now is what's the fairest way to do my job to the best and help this person who's also a citizen. What time do you have to be to work? In 5 minutes you got to be there?
34, did you copy the disregard?
All right. Do me a favor. This is kind of weird, but she's got to be to work in 5 minutes right up the street. Could you just drop her off at work so we're not making her late for work? No Thanks. Listen, I'm going to hex him to take you to work, and I'll just deal with her separately, okay?
Sorry, Misty.
If she goes to Joey, let me know so I can call.
I'll figure it out right now. I just want to make sure you get to work, okay? I already told you that car's being towed, right?
I understood that, yes.
You know you don't need to be on the road right now. Right now you need to reflect on everything that's happening to you. What is this? Who's the DARE graduate?
Pardon me? My son.
Your kid's a DARE graduate, but you use. Do you ever listen to some of the stuff he talks about?
Yes.
And does it make any sense to you?
Yes, it does make sense to me.
What are these things, 8 things to say no? You carry this with you, and do you know what these 8 things are?
Maybe one day I'll get the strength to quit.
I hope that you do, and I'm not really, honestly, I'm not trying to come down on you hard. I want to see you do better. If it was the case, I could throw you in the back of the car, have your friend sit there, and do everything to you. I really want to see you succeed. What are the 8 things it says to say no? You know, you don't, because you're not really paying that much attention to it. Why don't you read that? No, read it to me.
Oh, saying no thanks, giving no reason or excuse. Expected refusal to keep paying no. Broken record. Walk away. Changing the subject, avoiding the situation, a cold shoulder. Strengthening them.
Do any of those things make sense?
All of them do.
Well, how about you mark today as a new day to start towards positivity? We're gonna get rid of this old trashy car you had it towed, and you start dealing with your kids and life in a different way, okay? Is that fair? You are gonna get some tickets though. You're gonna take care of the other stuff, and you're gonna walk. You're gonna have that long walk, and then you take care of what you gotta do, all right? Okay? You're welcome.
What you gonna do?